How's it going, everyone? Just getting into the live stream here. I'll give everyone a minute or two to get on uh, before I talk about kind of what happened today, what's been happening over the last couple weeks. I think give a lot of lead into this or like put it up far time ahead of time. So I don't know if we'll hit the same numbers that we usually hit, but I'm excited to talk about this. So yeah, thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. We'll get into the meat of it here in a second, but Mole Inu, I am going to hit on that. Being able to possibly get another 9 to 5 in the future. Tech Edgy, you said you're jealous. You're quitting 9 to 5 is your goal right now. You're trying to do that through investing in real estate. Congrats. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, Alessandro. Wendy, thank you. I appreciate it. Uh, Parm, I appreciate it too. Jean Felipe, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, we're blowing up now. Thank you guys, everyone that is going to this. So I will kind of explain my thoughts on this. Thanks. I am excited, nervous, anxious, pumped, all kinds of different feelings right now. I'll talk to you guys about my thought process here and talk to you about the future of the channel, why I did this. Yeah, so Matt's on fire. Thank you for joining us. All right, so I want to make this as much of a real video as possible. So if I was recording this, I want it to be kind of the same format because I want this to be something that people can look back on, and I'll probably do a video that's way more put together than this, but I wanted to tell everyone about this. So like I said, very excited, very nervous, but I'm just going to go through kind of what I did, why I did it, what it means for the channel, and the worst case scenario for me. So today, I put in my 2 weeks notice. So I know I said I quit on the thumbnail in the title. I put in my 2 weeks notice today. There are a handful of reasons. And, I think first of all, the number one reason is you guys, right? You guys joining the channel. I've seen so much growth. I mean, just 4 months ago, I was monetized. And back then, getting 3,000 views a day was insane. I remember seeing $25 the first day, and I was going out of my mind. I remember the first $100 I hit in a day. I remember getting $200 in a day. I remember getting paid more than my monthly income. And there's just so much potential, right? This is 4 months in. This is 6 months into my YouTube journey. And I realized that's very, very risky, right? In a sense, it's really risky to go out on a limb for something that is as exponential as this and has been so recent. Right? So this is something that isn't the easiest thing to do, especially because I had a $50,000 a year job. For some of you, that's a lot. For some of you, that's nothing, but I had good benefits. It was a pretty simple job in what I was doing, and I was good at it. But I just got hyped up on YouTube. I love YouTube. I love being able to talk to so many more people. I mean, think about another job or another thing that you can do where you can talk to 20,000 people in a day or 50,000 people. I've had those days where I got 50,000 views, and there's just so much potential, right? I've seen it over the last couple of weeks where I had a couple of days that I stayed home I stayed home for a full day, and I was able to just sit here and read what was happening in the stock market, make videos on it, hopefully help people. And I saw my income go up so much on those days. I saw it double or triple from what it was on the days that I actually went to work. So, oh, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that's commenting. I appreciate that. But why I did this, first of all, just the potential and the scalability. Second of all, I need a better work-life balance right now. So right now, I am putting in 80-hour weeks. So I work 40 hours. I come home, I film, I edit, I I respond to comments. I work on the backside with different sponsors and different affiliates and all kinds of stuff. I am part of a couple different groups that talk about YouTube. And right now, my only off time is when I see my girlfriend. Honestly, like I'm not seeing friends that often. I'm not necessarily taking care of myself as much as I was. Like I'm not getting as much sleep, not necessarily working out quite as much because I do some of that on the side too. I have a side business doing that. So I just need a better work-life balance. And I realized that I could scale back on YouTube. That was definitely a possibility, but I don't think that's the wisest decision right now with how much I'm making and how fast everything's growing. And I feel like I could have gone part-time at work, but then I would have probably felt the same itchiness to get out and to be able to make more videos and better videos. And in another couple weeks, I probably would have wanted to quit fully. So this was not something that was easy. I mean, I love my coworkers. I like the job, but I think now what this means for the channel is I'll be able to create better videos, just putting in more effort, being able to put in more research, not putting in or not maybe making some of the videos that I have to make now where it's like a quick video, being able to put in a lot more time, having better timing with the video. So being able to make videos in real time. I mean, there's a huge first mover advantage when you are able to sit there and watch the stock market and react to things in real time. I don't have to come home at 7:30 from my day job because we work longer hours and make a video. I don't have to do that and then release it the next morning or that night or be stressed about trying to get home fast and make a video fast. Um, I think that's really going to help. And maybe I'll even make more videos. So a lot of people have been asking me, will you just make more videos? Well, I make 1 to 3 videos a day, but there might be days where I make 2 videos and I would only make 1 normally. So that's going to be huge. I think that's going to help a lot. People are asking, how old am I? I am 25 years old. So the worst case scenario, I saw someone say this, that it was kind of high risk. And it is high risk, right? I had a cushy job. I could have moved up within a year or two, but worst case scenario, and I played this over in my head, I've set myself up well. I'm very lucky with my parents and my living situation. I still live at home. I'll be moving out here soon, depending on how YouTube works out and depending on how I'm able to gain eligibility for a mortgage and stuff like that. I will be moving out soon, but this is really the best time because I have very few expenses I have to pay for. I have a good safety net of savings, and I have a good safety net of investments. I'm not planning on taking out of those, but they will continue to grow even if I don't make a ton of money, which I am making significantly more doing YouTube right now than I was my day job. But I realize that could go away. There's ebbs and flows, but at this point, we're still growing like crazy. I mean, a bad day right now is still more than I make in my day job. A bad day on YouTube is still more than I make in my day job. So that is kind of my worst case scenario. I could have a channel that, I don't know, gets click bombed or and then I get demonetized, or it could just stop growing. But at least then I don't have the regret of looking back on it and wondering what could have happened. So this is a great time. Worst case scenario, I go back and get a 9 to 5. I mean, I don't think that's going to be something that I need to do, but it's definitely something that could happen. I think though that YouTube has really changed my mindset in that I don't think of the world as like a minority mindset. I think has talked about this before in his videos, or like a very narrow-minded mindset where I feel like I'm blanking on the term, but I don't feel like everything is limited, limited mindset. I don't think that, to come out ahead, I need to save $1 necessarily. I'm not trying to pinch pennies like I was for a while when I got out of college. Now I think, okay, there are ways to make more money. I can get a better job. I can scale a business. I can reach out to different people and make connections. It's really exciting. I mean, these have been some of the best months that I've ever remembered, more exciting than anything else. I love being able to grow businesses, and I like that as much as the content. So it's just awesome to be part of this with you guys and to see kind of how everything has changed over 4 or 5 months. And it's just really exciting. So, I hope that you guys appreciate this. And I mean, not that you have to thank me or anything like this, but I hope that you guys can get something out of this. Maybe it's just getting the courage to start your own side job or something like that. Or maybe it's just being a little bit bigger picture. So maybe putting in more time into something else that you love. Maybe it's just realizing that maybe you're grinding a little bit too and you need a better work-life balance. I think Gary Vee has talked about before that, to really grow as a person, you need to spend maybe 80% of your time doing what you're used to and what you're good at and what you make money at, and then 20% just gaining skills for the future. So yeah, I appreciate everyone that is in the chat and is supporting, everyone that's liking the video, everyone that has helped out with anything before, whether it's just hitting the like button or subscribing or sharing or, hitting a WeBull link. Like today, I got a ton of different signups, and it all really helps, especially right now, because while this is really exciting, it is very nerve-wracking too. So I'm having to deal with stuff that I've never had to deal with, which is uncertainty of pay, uh, healthcare. So I am currently looking at different healthcare options. If you guys have any suggestions, definitely leave it in the comments. In the chat, it's going to be hard because I probably won't see it all, but I am looking at different options. It's looking like it might be just a couple $100 a month for a high deductible plan. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'll take questions here for a couple minutes. And then I plan on talking about just a couple different things, a couple different topics for future videos that I'm excited about just here in the next few days. And I am releasing a workhorse video right after this. So yeah, I see some people talking about workhorse in the chat. I am waiting for monetization for that to hit, and then I will release it. So if everyone at the end of the video wants to jump to that, that would be awesome. I'm hoping that, right now getting the views is really important, and having people watch and having the channel continue to grow is important. So yeah, so if you guys have questions, feel free to leave them in the chat. Okay, what suggestions do I have to have for people to start financial YouTube? So first of all, Mohammed, I'd say just making the channel, right? So make a good cover photo, make a good whatever profile picture, good channel name. But in the end, I think you just have to upload. Like try to, especially at the beginning, try to upload content that people really like and that people are searching for. So that's a big way to grow fast. And then try to find out other people that are kind of in your niche or in your size range for just to bounce ideas off of them. Okay, what city and country? I'm from the US. I am from West Michigan. Yeah, so time is money in the end. So I only have a limited amount of time, and while my 9 to 5 paid $22 an hour and had great benefits, I'm not getting paid any more if I work really hard or if I do really well. But on YouTube, if I do really well and I come up with something that's really smart or I hit the timing right, I can be compensated massively. Like I can see an automatic an automatic pay bump or an automatic pay increase or something like that. Yeah, help us to quit our day jobs too. So yeah, just keep working at it. Try to build something up. Options trading, I don't options trade at all. So I'm sorry. Mohammed, I appreciate it. Thanks, Juicy Bacon. I appreciate it. uh, yeah, start an OnlyFans page. I don't know about that. Yeah, so I appreciate guys. So I am looking at a couple different video ideas too, by the way, just a look inside. I'm looking at KXIN. So I have to do more research on some of these, but yeah, it's a car dealership that is just exploding over in China. I mean, their stock has gone up like 2,700% in the last couple of days or something like that. I have the workhorse video that's coming up here in a couple minutes. I'm looking at SRAC, which is exciting, which they're working with SpaceX. And then I also want to make a video on Planet 13 stock, which is very exciting too, because they just announced, I believe it was a share offering. So that's exciting too. How long a break in unemployment do you think you'll be able to take before it starts looking bad and resume? So I'm not planning on taking any unemployment. I think that YouTube will more than pay for whatever I need. uh, so now I can stream during the market opening. Yes. If people like that, I will definitely do that. Again, I have 2 more weeks. I kind of need to wrap some stuff up, but then it will be very exciting. Let's see. What did I do for work? Yeah, so I have anatomy posters from my undergrad. I was planning to be a doctor, and then went into finance instead. I was a personal banker for 2.5 years about. So definitely an interesting job. Can be interesting depending on the company you work for. Penny stocks. So I believe SRAC, SRAC is a penny stock, or maybe it was KXIN. One of those is a penny stock that I'm going to be talking about. Also, PLNHF, Planet 13. Jimmy quit his job 4 months ago too. Nice. I appreciate everyone that's commenting on this and being so nice. Yeah, so I was a banker. Okay, so if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, I'll probably wrap it up here in a second. Again, I am planning on doing a workhorse video here in a second. Me, Kevin, and I are not cousins, but we do kind of look alike. We're both German, so maybe back down the line we are cousins. That would be crazy. I think his last name is Parfraff or something like that. My last name is not close to that, so yeah, definitely something to consider though. Stimulus coming out tomorrow night. That could be huge. I have the next 2 days off, so I know that I put in my 2 weeks, but I just had some PTO left over. So if there is a stimulus, I will be on it. Yes, sir. Let me know what your question is. Uh, as soon as I upload, you'll watch it. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for saying that you'll like it too. I appreciate it. Yeah, so there's just a lot of exciting stuff. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for everything that you've done. I mean, without you guys, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing this kind of thing. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video here. And okay, yes, sir. Actually, asked the question. I didn't see it, but I told him that I'd answer it. So not sure where that is, but if you leave it, oh, how did I get my eyes? I got my eyes from my parents. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next video here in a couple of seconds. Bye.